This guy coming in hot. I don't
I
even
mean,
know.
I got a couple that are asking. You know, they're like, "Hey, bro, you gonna post a link or what?"
Yeah, nah, we got it.
I didn't realize we were allowed to have those.
One a week. I stole the cookie jar and I get 3 of them.
Hey.
Are you going on Twitter or are you going on Discord, Pop?
I'm going Twitter first.
Go first.
Yo, what's up, Patriots? What's going on, my dude?
I guess I could probably just throw your stream up, like muted on my side, and that way I can see the chat. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's probably the right maneuver.
MVP's cash.
VIP's notice. Alright, I just dropped it in the on the Twitterverse. I'm gonna drop it in the hobby chat now.
I just sent a tweet, and now I'm gonna copy the link, take it to my disco. We got double disco going.
Disco
Hey,
Inferno.
double disco.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the love. Yeah, man, just hanging out. Nothing too crazy. Gonna talk some hobby stuff. Gonna talk about my buddy's gaming challenge and talk about the 3 worst places you've ever been naked. You know, who knows?
I got one if we're starting there.
You know to say, am I allowed to say your house, Pop? Or
Hey, yo!
that'd be too weird.
All right.
That's Riley in the chat. What's up, Riley?
Gonna give oh yeah, give me a minute. Let me say goodnight to my baby boy, and then we'll officially get started.
Officially. Speaking of fish, I got Swedish fish that I'm gonna munch on while I wait on you.
Swedish fish, man.
An elite.
Mad underrated
candy.
snack, bro.
It's super underrated, bro. It's always an afterthought, but
Elite
you grab
candy,
these things,
bro.
you're not having a bad night.
Facts.
Absolute elite candy. And they're basically just Sour Patch Kids without the salt. You know what I mean?
Speaking of, you know the Sour Patch Kids like watermelon slices?
Yes.
Okay. For Easter this year, they made them into jelly beans, and I got those too.
Whoa.
That's what the jelly beans you saw in this jar was.
You're a dangerous man, Buck.
Riley, I had a salad, bro. I gotta eat light
Oh.
on stream night, because if I eat heavy, man, I die twice as much. I've noticed that in the small amount of time we've been doing it. So I made me a little chef salad with some eggs. You know, a
There you
little
go.
midlife crisis special. Might take a shot of Fireball here around 9 o'clock.
Crisis. I'd like that being like at a restaurant. You can order the midlife
The
crisis.
midlife- So
just a chef's
so my wife was at her dad's birthday dinner, and it was on a stream night. So she said, you know, you don't have to come. I'll bring you some food home or whatever. And I was like, you know, grab me this, but I probably won't eat it on stream night. So I get home and shower, and I'm setting the stream up or whatever. and I go in the fridge and there's like no food. We have nothing, like no lettuce, no nothing. So I had some hard-boiled eggs. I threw some salt and hot sauce on them, and I've ate both of the hard-boiled eggs and took a shot of Fireball, and I called it the midlife crisis that night, and it stuck.
All right, real quick, I just got to fix my screen door, and then we'll get going.
Hey, bro, we're just rapping, waiting on you, baby.
I said a hip hop, a hip.
So the hip hop and you don't stop.
Rocking with the bang bang boogie. Said up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat.
Hey.
I said, what you hear is not a test. I'm a rapping to the beat. It's just me, the crew, and the squad. We don't try to move your feet. I said I am the BoomerBuck, and I'd like to say hello to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. But first, I gotta bang bang the boogie to the boogie. Said up jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie. Let's stop. You don't stop. Got the rhythm that'll make your body drop.
Absolutely murdered the beat.
Pop
right.
doing fire bowls. I take shots of Fireball. Pop doing them fire bowls.
Fire bowlers.
All right, we are. Let's see. See if I did this right. Hey, there we go.
Hey, yo.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
Nothing much.
Welcome to the party. Got my boy BoomerBuck in the building with me and Enzo tonight.
Hey, hey.
How's it going, everybody?
All right, so to the important stuff. Buck, worst place you've ever found yourself naked?
Worst place I ever found myself naked?
Yep.
Oh. It's actually not a sex story. It's actually a poop story.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. I lost the game, so to speak. You know, thought it was a fart and it was a poop. Yeah, and I was at my mom's AAU basketball practice. She was a coach of like 15 chicks.
Oh, man.
I was like 13 years old.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bro.
I was about to say, well, how old are you? Because that might,
Yeah, bro. 13 years old, bro. I was stark white embarrassed.
Oh, I bet. But you know what, bro? But you know what? Them girls never forgot Buck, did they?
Nah, bro. I guess not. So, not in a good way, though. That was when BoomerBuck was just a wee little tyke. I was like 120 pounds soaking wet, man.
That's funny, dude.
So wet.
I think for me, it was fraternity formal.
Riley.
Fraternity formal, World Marriott in Orlando, like one of the nicest hotels ever. Oh, and here's my son, just because I'm such a great role model, right? As I'm telling you the story.
Siege. Siege.
I love you. I'll see you in the CPs. Okay. Good night. I love you. All right. That's what it's all about. 2 minutes are gonna report this stream to the FBI. Probably a good move.
Yeah. Just get them to like and subscribe first.
Yeah. Just make sure they
You'd be
join
so
the
kind.
notification squad.
Yeah. Hit the bell so they know when they need to come again.
Oh man. No, so yeah, fraternity formal. I was buck naked in the middle of the World Marriott, and they were like, "Sir, you don't have clothes on," and I was like, "My boxers are on my head." I'm like, "I'm well aware."
Technically, I do. They're just not in the right
I
spot.
was like, "I am
Yeah, I
well
actually
aware of
know
the
that.
situation."
If I subscribe, that may make me an accomplice.
I don't have any specific like nude ones, but I will tell you I went to a full day of school in my boxers when I was in 6th grade.
Wow. How did
And,
that?
like,
How did you? What?
and like nobody noticed.
No, bro.
Or they didn't- I'm
You
just
had to
saying
pop
say
through the
anything.
slit one time. Like, you know, you
bro.
had to peep through.
Dude.
But like, was it just like out of like laziness or like creativity?
No,
Or,
like-
how did that happen?
See, Pops knows me, and like when I wake up, I'm not like fully there for like 5 to 10 minutes. And I want to say I woke up mad late that day, and like my mom wasn't up, and I was just like, oh shit, I'm about to miss the bus. So like I got dressed, and I literally put on like shoes and socks, forgot my shorts. Now to be fair, these boxers were like pretty long, you know what I mean? Like you could probably mistake them for like some 80s gym shorts.
But see, this is what I'm at. Like, you had to have popped through one time. Like,
Nah, bro,
I haven't thought of the last pair of boxers where I didn't pop through at least once.
button was closed.
Oh no, I don't ever close the button though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate
That's
that
the thing.
button.
I don't normally either, but when I
When you
realized that I was in my
Yeah,
box,
you were like, I gotta
Oh,
be on
shit.
this button today.
So
Dude,
on
it
the
was
bus, he popped
nerve-wracking-
through it.
nerve-wracking bus ride to school ever.
Oh man.
Oh,
Like I was
bro,
just
I bet.
sitting there like, how do I do this? Like, do I just carry my binder like in front of my pants? People won't notice. Nobody said anything, so
All right, I got a hobby question for you guys. You ready?
Okay.
This is for both of you. To the people that aren't familiar with not the hobby as a whole, but breaking, what is the benefit of joining breaks as opposed to just buying cards or buying packs? What's the benefit?
Enzo, you want to start?
yeah. So I mean, here's the thing: hobby box prices are such right now that it is probably unfeasible for somebody to go buy a jumbo. Let's say, in my world, Bowman draft, right?
Right.
So the jumbos are up to almost $800. If you're lucky, you can find them like $700 plus tax. But instead of that, let's say you want to take a pop shot and you join one of my breaks. It's maybe $90 and you get 3 random teams for that whole box. You get your exposure, you get a solid first tier team, and you're going to walk away with some cards, but not a whole box.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the baseball world. So what about, say, like, what are you getting out of football breaks, Pop? Because I mean, there's a bunch of different styles of football breaks as there is.
Yeah, so I mean, it really just depends on the breaker, depends on the format. My biggest thing I tell people is, like, if you're looking at anything in the hobby, like dollar value to card, you're doing it wrong, because it's just the math's never going to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
Unless you have supreme luck, but even then, like, just the math, like, overall just doesn't work out. But it's kind of why we did the LEH, is because as fun as breaking is, it's a lot more fun when it's a community and it's people and you have inside jokes and you can laugh about the tough breaks and know that we've all been a part of them. Like, people have seen me skunk 30 times over. So knowing how I feel, like, man, like, I can't be happy when I'm pulling a box of turds for everyone and people know me and know that.
Right.
So I think that kind of just makes it a much more pleasant experience. And with that, I think the first thing you should be doing is joining it for fun.
Yeah, and you don't even have to be a part of the breaks at first, right? You can come in and take a peek around.
No, just come in. I actually do this with Enzo sometimes. I'll see a break that I want to join, and it's just right now, like, financially it doesn't make sense or whatever, and I'll say, yo, Enzo, we're gonna watch this break as if I have it, and let's just enjoy it. Like,
Right.
I'm not getting the cards, but I'll watch it that way. And and sometimes that's like, that helps you kind of understand that shit doesn't always work out,
Half the fun.
So I'm going to answer my own question, because I have been the ass end of a skunk on more breaks than I can count, right? And I've got piles of cards at this point from all of the LEH guys. But I mean, I've got some set aside that, could turn into something. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. That's like the whole fun of, like, the Bowman stuff, like the Bowman prospect chasing, just from what I've learned from Enzo. Like, set them aside, man, because you never know when they're going to get called up. And when they get called up, that card might double in price. You know what I mean? And then same thing with the football. Football, I've learned that QBs are always the chase every year. But, you catch a Jamar Chase and he goes for 276 and 3 touchdowns one week. That card's selling for $50 the next day. So it's not a matter of what you have and what you don't have. It's just a matter of if you're trying to move product or flip product, just knowing when to do it. And I would have not known about any of it without Pop and Enzo and Donnie and Thundy and hell, even Hunt. Even Hunt's got some good ideas every once in a while, Not,
yeah, when he's not melting down and needing to reboot.
yeah. The Hunt bot needs a reboot every once in a while, but I mean he's on his toes for the most part. Can you go around the horn as to what your best hit on a break has been to this point? That's a question from chat. That's Riley.
Ooh.
For me, if we're talking like
show mine, I'll be right back.
We're talking like a group break. I actually just hit it this weekend. Am I right when I say that, Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit a 1-of-1 Bowman Superfractor, which is like the gold Sturkles autograph of a Yankee pitcher. My best pull of all time is my beautiful Jordan Walker 1-of-1.
Spicy.
Now that's my piece de resistance.
I've hit a few good ones, like really solid ones. I think my biggest hit is probably when I hit myself. I was last year, right before National, I was breaking a bunch of F1, and I hit myself a track tags Lewis Hamilton out of 25. And I sold that within a week or two and bought my stuff to go to Nationals. So that was a big win, but also, yeah, that's probably and then I actually had another one this past weekend that's gonna be up there, especially once it gets graded. Enzo just hit me a Luis Rodriguez at a 75 auto.
Nice.
So
all right, so one was a redemption hit. Okay, that I got, and Enzo, you're gonna love this because you already know who it is. One's that Kyle Pitts auto redemption right there. That you actually get a card to where you actually mail it into Panini and they ship it to you.
What color is the auto ink on that?
The auto ink is blue. It's Florida blue.
Check me out. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, you got the red?
Yeah,
nice. Or is it orange or red?
No, it's red. It's hard to see because I got the blur filter on, but yeah.
Oh yeah. So check this out too. So that's gonna lead me into the second card I'm gonna show. Another great reason to join a community. So I would have never gotten this card if it wasn't for the community because it was a rack. And y'all know the LEH is notorious for just hooking up random folks from time to time. Of just call it Feel Good Friday, call it whatever you want. You just get that, man, let me ship this card to my guy. Let me make his day. You know what I mean? And I got this Acuna auto right here. Super sick. Top's finest Acuna auto. That my man Bill, the one that introduced me to you guys, he sent it to me.
That's how it goes.
You know, he's like, you know what I mean? And I've seen it 1,000 times over for people's PCs of Pop sending to Twiggy or Enzo sending Enzo, you sent me some Javion Hawkins. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter who or what it is. Like, it makes your day. It doesn't matter how great the card is or not. Like, it tells you that you chose the right group. That's kind of where I'm coming from with it. You know what I mean? I don't have $1,000 card yet. I'm gonna get one. But I don't care. I've this last 10, 11 months has been the time of my life.
And I think that's like the biggest thing that I want to stress to people about the hobby in general is like there's so many different ways to do it. You don't have to be like balls to the wall hobby every day like me and Enzo and Dundee and Cowtown and, you know, a lot of these guys that we hang out with all the time, you can just be around and hang out with the group and have fun. And I mean, we play video games and, you know, bullshit, and it's great. And you don't have to spend hours on end doing it. A lot of times it ends up what you do because you enjoy it so much that you're like,
Yeah, because it's so goddamn fun.
Well, I guess we gonna do it again.
Yeah, bro. I mean, like, I've got so many memories. Svetlana, that's let me tell you guys about who Svetlana is. Do y'all want to know who Svetlana is? This
Yes.
is great.
Oh yeah, I mean, now I gotta know.
All right. So the GWOAT hits me up this afternoon, right? And she goes, "Hey, I need you to watch Top Gun with me because I haven't seen the original and I want to watch it before the new one." And I said, "Are you Russian? What American has not seen Top Gun?" And she sits me up and I call her Svetlana. So she changed her YouTube name to Svetlana.
Oh, that's funny.
90 Day Fiance, right?
Yeah, bro. I told her, I said, we need to correct your movie library, my wonderful wife. So, but like when she told me she hadn't seen Top Gun, I almost like snorted Diet Dr. Pepper on the spot, like accidentally.
Nothing wrong with snorting Diet Dr. Pepper, all right?
I mean, I've done it.
It happened, bro. On accident, maybe.
Oh, that leads me to a question.
No, I'm not talking about things I've snorted live on stream.
Hold on a second.
I was told this wasn't going to be in the cut, man.
Right, bro. What's the craziest thing you've done for the least amount of money, but it had to have been done for money, not for free?
Okay, hold on.
Lines of DDP. I see you, Riley.
Like it just makes me realize like how boring I am. Because I
You
think
never
for
had
me,
like some friends be like, "Hey, bro, I'll give you $10 if you smash a bag of burgers in 3 minutes and then you puke it all."
Yeah,
Like,
no,
those type of stories,
I have,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
I was built different because you changed the game when you said it can't have been done for free, because like.
that's me.
Because I can tell you, like, there's like, because there's like the one example I can think of is like the first time, and I say the first time because it happened multiple times. The first time I ever shotgunned a Four Loko, one of my fraternity brothers is like, "Oh, I bet you $20 you won't shotgun that Four Loko," and I was like, "Oh, thanks for the 20 bones, my dude."
There you go.
Thanks for the shekels.
Bro,
Yeah,
your heart had to have been pounding out of your chest.
Dude, I mean,
When you're young,
Yeah.
it's like you can do shit like that. Like now, if I did that, I'd probably die.
yeah, no, I wouldn't
Yeah,
do that.
bro.
See, I did the same thing, only it was wasabi.
Yeah.
So we were sitting at work.
There
My
you go.
friends are like, "Oh yeah, you say you like spicy foods. I bet you won't eat this whole glob of wasabi." Okay. Put that bitch in my mouth and I ate my sushi, and they're just like staring at me, waiting for me to crack. Never happened.
Yeah.
All right. I started that off to hit you with mine, and mine's restaurant. So, you worked at a restaurant, I'm assuming, Enzo?
I did not know.
Oh, the
Oh, okay.
burrito. I should have said the burrito too.
I was confused you didn't say that.
All right, so check this out. Oh, I might have good nights coming up here. Hang on, I might have to do my mini buck good nights. Yeah. You're kidding me.
Yeah, I'll feed you baby birds after Buck's story.
Come here, buddy. It's all right. He's a baby.
Yeah, dude.
Just know there's a 5-pound burrito involved.
It's a tale as old as time.
Say hey. Say hey.
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 Let's give kisses. Nah.
Oh. It's like, whoa, I'm on the internet.
I got it, baby. Hey, give me
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, everybody. If you're enjoying the content, please like the video, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And make sure you all are leaving this here stream at 8:30 and jumping over to watch my boy BoomerBuck. What is it? Game 6?
Game 6, baby. Hollow Knight. We're kicking it off. So,
all right. So let's hear the stories.
All right. So I worked in restaurants. I was a busboy, then a server, then inevitably a bartender. But this is when I was a server at an Italian restaurant. Okay. So every night, like every Friday night, they would bet a different employee to do something silly, right? And then everybody that was there would put in a pot, $1, $2, $5, and they would say, you know, the person that'll do is for the lowest amount of money does it and gets the money, right? So the challenge that night was snort a line of cayenne pepper. Oof. Like just a small line of cayenne pepper, right? Nothing like huge or nothing like, not like a Scarface line or anything like that. Just a little bitty on a credit card plate, and you know. So long story short, it ended up being $33, and it was me that did it. Wow. And let me tell you guys, my left eye had no white in it. It was completely solid red all the way around my, like all of it. And I was trying to snort water to get the burn to stop. Like I was like taking like drips of water and like rubbing it in my nose. Half an hour, my whole face was on fire. Oof. It was nutty.
God.
$33
I don't
but
know
hey
if
man,
I'd do that, bro.
Hey bro, that filled up my tank and bought me a pack of ciggies when I left. So like that was like gold.
Yo, so tell me how I didn't get a chance to say it earlier. I got a new sub, my dog Dag Money, and then because I didn't get to say it earlier, he just hops off the top rope on me.
No, he hit the RIP on you, bro.
Something got no shot.
Yeah, no shot, bro. No shot.
Absolute people's elbow draft.
Pop, I gotta tell you, man, I'm digging this overlay though. This overlay you got, bro, super clean.
Thank you.
Digging it.
I call it the Jet Set Radio.
Real quick, I do want to. I have a football break going on. It's $25 a spot. 3 megas, 3 blasters, a mosaic. 8 teams get given away, so it's just kind of a clusterfuck. It's a great time. It's called Madness. Make sure y'all come hang out. We were gonna do it tonight, but it didn't fill. We got 8 spots left, I believe. Dag, being the newest subscriber, you got a spot in the break, and yeah, so we got 8 spots left in that, and that'll either go tomorrow or Friday. And then again, here in about 18 minutes, we're gonna head over to BoomerBuck's stream to start doing the dirty on, what is it, Hollow Knight?
Hollow Knight, bro. Hollow Knight. It's pretty it's famous and infamous in the gaming world. It's a must beat for the challenge. So it comes highly recommended by our boy Donnie Cowtown. Oh. Cowtown said it is S tier.
Oh, it's probably not fun then.
Oh, stop. Oh, ouch, man. I love you, Donnie. Ouch. I love you, Donnie. I didn't say it. I've said plenty, though. So if you want to be mad at me by proxy, I understand.
Oh, man. All right, Dwight, I see you, bro. I'll put you down. No, I still owed you one, so tell me how. This is my buddy Dag is the homie from like way back. We used to play a lot of Madden together. Dude came and spent Thanksgiving with my family. Still probably one of the best dates I've ever had at Universal, you know, minus the, you know, with my wife. My boy took me to Universal on his dime. We had a great time. And this was all just off of knowing each other from playing Xbox. Then he joins a break. He's like, hey man, I see what you're doing. This is awesome. Joins a break. I send him his mail. Doesn't get his mail.
Yeah, first time? No.
I was like, really? Really?
Hey bro, you take your L's like a champ though. To just come out here as we're trying to talk about how incredible our community is and to share your L like that. But you make it right though. You make it right, dude. Always.
Yeah, no, and then I tried to make it right. And speaking of which, I gave him a spot in the flux break, which was a disaster.
Stop racking him, dude. It's just, it's just not meant to be.
Bro,
Right?
you're replacing one turd with a bigger and smellier one.
He
We're gonna have
said
to do
there
an
was some
indirect
worthless KD cards that was really looking forward to in there.
Oh, when do we start singing the Titanic theme? Oh, you want it?
Now, dude, they're gonna take my stream down.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna hit the
Copyright
notes. See,
infringement.
I'll hit the notes, and you're gonna get DMCA'd. Y'all know how this works. They don't know nothing about my seal performances during golf with friends.
Oh, dude, they don't. Seal goes way back too.
That seal
I didn't realize Seal played
slaps.
golf.
Yeah, that seal slaps. That seal's hole
That
in
seal
one
slaps.
territory.
I saw what you did there.
Oh God.
Bro, I'll wear the button up next time and just get my wife to put a rainfall, and I'll hit the music video on that guy. Put the bat symbol over here in the
Oh
background.
my gosh. No, dude. So you were talking about things we've done for money. So I think the burrito story is probably one of the best stories just in general. So check this out. I'm in California. I was working for a guitar company, so I'm in California for the big national convention for music, right? And
Okay.
I'm working all day. I'm talking to distributors and all this stuff all day. And I get off of like the show floor. I'm in California, so I take my medication, and then I walk over to meet the group for dinner. And I'm just pretty baked, and meet the group for dinner. And we're sitting down, we're looking at the menus, and my boss points out this 5-pound burrito on the menu. And just kind of hits me and just goes, "You couldn't do that." And I was like, "Nah, bro, like I totally could." And then he looks me in the face and he goes, "No, actually, like I believe you now. Like just your reaction, like I believe you." So he goes, "Hold on." And he starts taking bets for everyone at the table about if I can eat this burrito. Right?
No.
So we get maybe 150, 200 bucks into this pot that's betting against me eating this burrito. And then this cocky dude that we worked with was like, "There's no effing way you're gonna eat this whole burrito. I'll get an effing tattoo on my arm if you eat this burrito." And I was like, "Oh, dude, you're toast." I was like, "You are just totally donezo." So when the waitress comes over and she takes the order, I tell her about the burrito. "This is what I want, yada, yada, yada." So then I get up to go use the bathroom, and I go to the waitress and I go, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a $60 tip to just make the burrito 2.5 pounds of fluff. Like make it look fluff. Instead of 5 pounds, I'm gonna give you a $60 tip, but we're about to run this." Right? So I go outside, I have a cigarette, I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real confident. Right? So then this burrito comes out. Bro, it's this fucking big, and it is all 5 pounds, and she goes, "Sorry." She goes, "Sorry, I couldn't do it." And I was like, "No."
He's like, "Sorry, I got a
integrity was in
I got a $75 bet that says you ain't finishing this shit."
Yeah.
60 wasn't enough.
So then I start eating it, and I take the first bite, and I look over at my boss, and I go, "Oh, this shit's good." And he was like, "Oh, you're gonna enjoy this?" I was like, "Yeah." Absolutely mowed it down, maybe 20 minutes.
Oh, let's go.
Just absolutely mowed it down.
You tried to cheat, but the DJ god stood behind you and said, "Let this DJ get this 5 pounds down," and you smashed it. I love it.
And then we went to a big concert right after we went to Dime Bash right after. It was
Oh wow.
It was a night.
Hell yeah.
And
never stood a chance.
and the dude has a tattoo with my name on it in a burrito on his arm.
Love that. Love that.
Yep.
Well, hey, I'm gonna hop off so I can set my stream up and get it ready, get the countdown going. I'm 5 minutes behind, but it's fine. I'm gonna let y'all rap for a little bit. I saw Donnie popped in, so
Do me a favor. make sure when you go live, drop the link in this chat on YouTube or Twitch. You should be able to.
Yeah,
Or
I'll be
drop
able to
it
do
to me
all of
and
that.
I'll drop it for you.
Yeah.
I want people
we'll
to be
do.
able to click from here to go to your stream.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right, boys. Well, I'll see y'all in just a minute.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right.
Peace.
All right. Oh, we got Cowtown in the building. What's up, Cowtown?
Near, far, wherever. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you already missed that part.
Oh, man,
I know.
really-
I
was about
figured
to
I would
start
just. I
crying.
was gonna just jump in with it, but like you were in the middle of the story, and I was like,
Oh,
man,
yeah. No, I appreciate
I
it.
can't do that to my man.
Thundy, are you here as well? I saw you pop back in.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey,
Yo, Thundy, what's
LEH National Squad.
what's
in
the
building.
craziest place you ever found yourself naked, Thundy?
Oh man, I lived a crazy life, dog. Let's see. That's a good question.
Yeah, you don't
Probably
even
like
have to
my
give like
21st
background.
birthday.
Just location is funny.
Probably my 21st birthday on this cruise ship.
21st
Yeah.
birthday cruise ship is a great combo for ending up naked somewhere. For sure. For sure.
But not in my room. We'll
Yeah.
say that. I wasn't in my room.
You did it right then. Well done. Donnie, what about you?
What?
Have you ever found yourself naked somewhere you shouldn't have been naked?
No.
Yeah, you don't seem like somebody that
You
would
strike
get
me
into
as that kind of dude.
That's somebody that would get into a precarious situation.
The closest, I mean, probably the closest situation would be like when you dive into a pool. And
Okay, and you've had like
Yep.
and you have your trunks go down.
The
and you're like,
gravity.
this is not good.
the
Oh,
abort.
man.
You're like
You're just
mid
strange.
dive and you're like
Yeah,
grabbing for
yeah.
everything. But yeah, no.
Perfect. Happens all the time.
Imagine if they had iPhones when we were like growing up. Oh my gosh. Everything in like HD video. How many times my butt crack would have been shown when I was jumping into a pool?
Jeez.
It's probably already over 100. I mean,
Yeah, I
we don't
mean,
need
you're not wrong.
to in SD, in grainy SD footage.
It's true.
We're gonna start looking at like the LEH Zapruder film.
Oh man. Enzo, is that the YouTube that you dropped?
It is. Yep.
Cool. Follow that link that Enzo just dropped.
Yeah.
That is the YouTube link for BoomerBuck. We're all gonna head over there and be in chat and chill. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out tonight. Another random episode of the Papayon podcast with Enzo and other assortment of guests. Thank you, Cowtown, for making a late appearance.
Hey, anytime. My kids didn't want to go to sleep, so
Yeah, dude. Sometimes they Brandon be like that, and I get
for
it.
sure.
Yo, Thundy. Don't think just because you showed up a little late that you get off the hook. We gotta have you. We gotta have some stories either next week or the week after. I want to hear some stuff. Can you drop us with a little teaser?
I was actually just about to say, like, on that cruise that I was on, it was crazy. We convinced this guy. Well, we didn't. I'm not saying I both pressured anybody, but I definitely wasn't like, "Don't do it." You know. He was like, "I'm gonna jump from this floor of the ship to this other floor of the ship," and I was like, "I don't think you should do that, man, because the water's down there, you know, and you're gonna fucking die." And he was like, "Nah, man, I got this shit," and he fucking did it, bro. And the next day, his wife came up to me and smacked me so fucking hard, and I was like, "Listen, this was not my idea," and they videotaped it. It was crazy.
I like how you got slapped for what he did. That's amazing.
Oh, she comes up, she slaps me in the face. She goes, "You are not fucking hanging out with these white boys anymore." And I was like, oh shit, dude.
You got the wrong dude.
Thunder's like,
my
I'm
God.
sorry.
All right, so as y'all can see,
Oh, no.
we're gonna have some good story time coming up real soon. Thank y'all for hanging out. Do me a favor, shoot me a DM. Let me know what y'all think of this format. We're gonna be doing some other stuff like this. Also, be on the lookout. We still got 8 spots left in the Madness break. It's $25 a spot. If you're not in the LEH Discord and you join that break and the LEH Discord, I'm gonna give you a special discount. Just make sure you reach out to me. Promo code Enzoid.
Bing bong.
Oh, all right. Well, until next time, have faith in God, but still lock your doors. If you're gonna be a monkey, be a gorilla. Better ingredients, better podcasting. Papayon with Enzo and Cowtown and Thundy and BoomerBuck and whoever else is on.